I'm all for giving kids an opportunity, and if this is the model that we're going to use, and there probably needs to be some legislation around it for a little bit of sanity. If we're going to tweak the model, then I think we need to make sure we make it whatever is best for student athletes first, prospective student athletes, for our assistant coaches and their quality of life, and the high school coaches and their quality of life. How we can try to limit third-party influence, the negative aspect of that in the process, to ultimately, at the end of the day, help kids get better at the game, get exposed to college coaching, have an opportunity to compete, and then you ask the kids, they go into a lot of those to get an opportunity to get a scholarship to change their future. So I'm all for all of that. I don't know if the wild west and just go where you want, whenever you want, however you want, with whomever you want is the best for all of those people I just described. But I think that needs to be fully done.
Harbaugh that you see in coaches' meetings?
Tell me who you see. I didn't be able to answer that.
Well, he just seems like he's very off the cuff and kind of unpretentious, and yet, I just wonder what your take is on him.
Oh, he's been great. I mean, I think he's had, I've obviously known him for a number of years. I've known his brother John from a great football family, and, knew him obviously his time at Stanford well, and, now here at Michigan. I think he's a guy that's got a lot of passion for coaching and teaching and our game, and for his players and for his family. When we've ever been in meetings behind closed doors, I think like all of us, we do a lot of listening, and then when we think we have something to add that can be productive, just like everybody else, he's done the same. And I think he's had a really good compass as far as where his thought process is, from my personal opinion. Like, I might not agree, but I can see how he came up with that thought, and it gives me a chance to pause and maybe recalibrate my thought process.
He has a knack for ruffling feathers, I guess, is what, when he went down to do spring practices in Florida, things that sort of, get attention and sometimes irritate people, I guess is the best way to put it. You don't see that part?
I think from a coaching perspective, I wish I had that kind of time to get caught up with what he's doing. You're always quality controlling what you do, how you do it, can you do it better, and just because you create your own blog, should I create my own? Does that fit me? If I take this and do that as a program, does that fit what we do? And can we always give credit, because otherwise it would be plagiarism, but can we do something? And that's what, football, that's we're great copycats, right? And, can it make our program better or not? For example, satellite camps, we went to maybe 2, but I had over 2,000 high school student athletes on our campus. So I don't know what their numbers were, but I know ours were over 2,000 that we had a chance to evaluate. So, and we host a satellite camp. That's how we do it. But nobody was upset that we host a satellite camp. So I think there's a lot of different things, and I think that the coach has done a great job, and I think its personalities are all good for college football.
Coach, there's a few guys that are more that was so different.
Well, I think they got pretty darn consistent quarterback play. And I thought they managed offensively really well with a mixture of formation variations, concept variations, complements to their primary run game, with great play action pass. And then obviously, I think Jake had a great year. He had an outstanding season. And they did a really good job, I think, staying within what they were trying to accomplish. And then defensively, you could argue it's one of the best defenses in the country that they inherited, and they took it to another level. And the credit obviously goes to everyone involved. So, they've done a great job, and it was a tough game for us. We didn't play very well.